the best team.
If Alabama did lose, I would also take Texas A&M over them, and here's why. We've remembered, and we've seen in recent history, Alabama with a late-season deflating loss. 2008 SEC title game against Florida. They limp into the Sugar Bowl, do not show up against Utah. That could be something I think the Sugar Bowl takes into consideration if that scenario were to show up. And here's the honest truth. As a fan, if you want a better game and you're going to play UCF, put Texas A&M in the game because they don't play defense. So you could have points on both sides of the board. What you worry about is if Alabama shows up and they're angry, that is a beatdown.
Yeah. You know, you take all of the games aside from the championship game, and they're important because there's a prestige factor. But at the same time, you're trying to put fannies in the seats, you're trying to draw eyeballs to the television sets. I'm taking Manziel's game, assuming that it's probably his last game in college. It would infuriate Alabama people or Auburn people, and I understand why. But you're building an event. I take the Aggies. I think
Oregon, Ohio State. Rose Bowl.
Awesome. That would be a sweet matchup.
Well, you've seen that as a good game a few years ago.
Yeah. Derek Carr and Devontae Adams against Baylor.
Would you take that at all?
Hey, you know what? I'll take whatever I can get. Beggars can't be choosers.
You two think that Fresno State's playing a little bit better defense, too, right now, so it might enhance their chances of finishing the season.
You see a lot of points in that game. We've seen upsets in the Fiesta Bowl before, haven't we?
Yeah, well, you know, if Fresno State wants to become the next generation of Boise State, that's where Boise State first made its mark, by beating Oklahoma in the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl. But 3 more weeks to sort all of this out. What if Oregon works its way back into the conversation in the title game versus the one-loss SEC team?